Hello everyone, welcome to our presentation. As you can see on the screen, our topic today is Wallve Sport Academy, which is it's the title of our last project in this semester. Okay, so I'm going to introduce myself and my team members. My name is Aisyah Gita, and here I'm with Fabia Tora and Farhan Dudi. Let's go to our topic. First is Introduction to Wallve. What is Wallve? Wallve is a private sport academy that offers a variety of intense, specialized sport training with professional coaches. Each Wallve class has two class categories, namely regular and VIP, which later every Wallve student will be prepared and focused to become an athlete or participate in world-class competition. Anyone can join our class starting from 7 years old.
So here I will discuss what tools we use in Excel or the project we make. So we use several tools, namely Zoom, VLOOKUP, Filter, Pivot Table, Pivot Chart, Power Pivot, Sparkline, Chart, Trendline. And now we enter the discussion or understanding of each tool, include sum to add individual value, cell reference, rank, or a mix of all three. VLOOKUP to look up data in the table organized vertically. Filter to filter a range of a database on the criteria that you specify. Pivot table to summarize large amounts of data. Pivot charts analyze large amounts of unsummarized data in different ways. Power pivot to perform powerful data analysis and create sophisticated data model. Sparkline to show trend in series of value. Trendline to find a line that best fit the data points. Chart to display data and invite further exploration of a topic. And the next page, we don't use any tools at least because this is main data and our list. There are several brands of the academy, including baseball, football, basketball, tennis, speed skating, volleyball, ice hockey, badminton, equestrian, golf, wrestling, and kyoto. And at our academy, we have two categories, including Kid Regular and Kids VIP, Teens Regular and Teen VIP, and have a different price and quota too. Next page, we have a course detail. In this detail, we use the VLOOKUP tools in quota, and this is detail course. We add class start, namely the date on which the class is held, and the class is held is different in each category. And this is detail course, we add the academic course ID. And the next page or the next sheet, we have a registration of all candidates or students who want to enter one academy, and we make several columns that are added from the previous sheet, which contains date, namely the registration date, and registration fee, namely the initial payment for entering the academy. And I want to explain that one of the sport in our academy, namely golf. In this branch, there are two categories, namely VIP and regular, and also kids and teens. And golf kids and teen with different hours and days, and also the difference in the total payment. And we move to the next page, namely the golf chart. On this golf chart, we create or differentiate several months and record how many people enter and on a certain date and month. And here we use the sum tool in the total column to record the total from 10 September to 15. What people who enter and use the multiplication tool for the grand total, namely the total times the price, and each row we use the sparkline to find out the graph of student or prospective entry from 10 and 15. And we enter to golf chart, which is a chart of cold data that record from July to September, and this is included in income.
In GoViva sheet, we use pivot for making data more concise, well presented, based on the data entered from counting the sum of total registered per month and income. In tennis sheet, there are two tables. The table lists of tennis kids and teen students who have been accepted into the tennis academy course. Each table consists of 8 columns, namely number, student ID, category, badge, ID class academy, transaction date, and total payments.
Tennis chart. In this sheet, there are three tables of the number of registrants in July, August, and September, and the amount of monthly income based on class payments. Beside the table, there is a spark line to display the data in a simple graph. Also, there is a payment chart based on category and grand total chart based on income per month. On the total column, we use equal sum to add up the data in each month and grand total, and we use equal A1 times B1 to get the total income. Tennis pivot. This is tennis pivot. The function of this pivot is to making data more concise when presented, based on the data entered from counting the sum of total registrants per month and income. Next is the baseball. In baseball sheet, there are two tables. The table lists of the baseball kids and teen students who have been accepted in the baseball academy course. Its table consists of 8 columns, namely number, student ID, category, badge, ID class academy, transaction date, and total payment. Next is the baseball chart. In this sheet, there are 3 tables of the number of registrants in July, August, and September, and the amount of monthly income based on class payment. Beside the table, there is a spark line to display the data in simple graph. Also, there's a payment chart based on category and grand total, based on income per month. On the total column, we use equal sum to add up the data in each month and grand total, and we use equals A1 times B1 to get the total income. Next, the baseball pivot. This is the baseball pivot. The function of this pivot is to making data more concise when presented, based on the data entered from counting the sum of the total registration per month and income. Next sheet is the income. Income table has 5 columns, namely description, quantity, fund, total, income. The function of the income table is to record the income funds. First, this table uses a filter to show certain data rows according to the filter we apply and hides the rest of the other data rows. Second, we use equals sum to add up the total income data, and the grand total. Last is the equal A1 times B1 to get the total income. After income, now the outcome. The outcome data is displayed to record expenditure fund. And the last sheet is the profit. The profit table functions to record income and expense by category in order to find out the net profit of the sport academy. And that's all from us. Thank you for watching.